Hi, good morning and good evening, everyone. Today we will see about master detail relationship. In the last session, we have seen lookup relationship. In the lookup relationship, we have established relationship between two objects like recruiter or hiring manager. You can create any one of the object. Then we have position. What we have done here, we have identified who is parent and who is child. One recruiter can handle multiple positions. So here we have decided recruiter or hiring manager is the parent and position is the child object. We have created lookup relationship on position. Now one company has opened positions, like one position they have opened, Salesforce developer position. They have opened this position. How many people will apply for this?
Many people can apply.
So candidates, many candidates will apply for this position. So here, who is parent? Who is parent? Who is parent here? Position or candidate?
Candidate, position is the parent and candidate is child.
Yeah, because here one position and multiple candidates are applying. So
Yeah.
Position is parent, candidate is child. Now, if you want to create relationship, on which field we have to create relationship?
On candidate object.
On child object we have to create.
Yeah.
So if you want to create relationship between two objects, relationship, then we need two objects. Already we have position object. So now we store candidate details in candidate object, right?
Yeah.
So in the candidate object, what are the important things we need to add? For what fields we need to add? For example, one candidate is applying for this position, Salesforce developer position. When he get registered, what we need to do? We have to generate one reference ID, right? Every candidate should have one reference ID. Here in the position as well, whenever we are creating object, we have to think which fields should be there and how we can do that object structure, how to define, because even when you are creating positions, you need to generate separate position ID, right? Or job ID you need to generate, right?
Yeah.
That time when you are creating object, which field is mandatory? One field. How many fields we get when you create object? Whenever you create object,
two fields, one is name and other is owner.
okay, that is right. Whenever you are creating object, which screen we will get? In the screen we will get only one field.
Name.
Yeah, we will get name, right?
Yeah.
For name field, name it will give. Under that it shows data type, right?
Yeah.
Which data types it shows?
Text
And
auto number.
yes.
For name it is text and for ID it is auto number.
Whenever you are creating an object, either you can give name or you can select number. Number in the sense it can be ID.
Yeah.
It will be generated automatically. It will take any input from user if you give ID and auto number.
No, it will be generated automatically.
So
If we have to just give the format.
yeah. So you have to enter while creating the object, you have to enter format. So whenever you want to generate employee ID, position ID, reference ID, anything if you want to generate, first thing you have to remember is you have to select ID. If it is employee details, employee ID. If it is candidate, candidate ID. If it is position, position ID. If you give like this, it is a good practice. In real time as well, it will be like that one. So candidate, from where he is located, which one you have to take, which data type you have to use. For reference ID, you will use auto number. This is candidate ID. You will have another field called candidate name. So this one we have created later, but along with object only, you can do this. While creating the object only, you can create candidate ID, then candidate name. So this becomes standard field, right? Clear? Now candidate name is, what data type is there for candidate name?
Text.
So here I have one more question. Now, what is the length of text to data type?
255 characters.
255 characters.
If you use candidate name and text data type while creating the object, how many characters length it will take by default?
80.
Yes. Location, which one you have to give? Picklist, where he is.
Picklist.
Qualification, you can give
Picklist.
Picklist.
years of experience, current CTC, expected CTC, notice period. So which one we need? Multi-pick list, multi-select,
Skills.
technical skills. So we have to create this object now. Which one is best option? Now I want to create a object. What is the best option?
Schema Builder.
Yes. After Schema Builder.
Object Manager.
Okay, then. No. I am asking which one is best option to create object and fields. You will use. You said you will use Schema Builder.
Schema Builder. Yeah.
After using Schema Builder, what you have to do?
We have to create tab.
Then.
Then create fields.
Fields are created in Schema Builder only.
Okay. And page layout.
Yes. Now we will create one object called candidate. Now I am giving candidate ID.
Auto number.
Selecting auto number. So we'll give format. Which format? CID hyphen 00. With what number shall I start this? 1.
Yeah.
So we'll allow in reports, allow in activities, track field history, deploy. This one. Save. Now I have one doubt. How many characters are assigned to this auto number? For text, it is 80 characters. For this one, So let us complete our fields now. Which fields we need next?
Name, candidate name text.
This field label is what? This field label. What are the common properties for field? Whenever we are creating field, what are the common properties for all
Field
data?
label,
Hmm.
field label, field name, description, and help text.
What is this field label?
It is displayed for the
External.
user,
For end user, it
end
displays.
user. Yeah,
Field name is internal name.
internal.
It is stored for the object. That is
Yeah.
column name in the object. So description. Here I am mentioning length. Maximum 250 characters. I don't want that. Whether it is required or not, I have 9 properties. These 4 are common for every field, every data type. Whatever the data type you select, these 4 are the common. This changes. Whenever this changes, you have to observe. You know what is required: unique external ID, default value. You know this. You need observation of this. Then save. Next, what are the other fields? I am not creating now those fields. You try those fields. After doing this, close this. We don't have tab now.
Yeah.
To create tab, where to go?
Quick find tabs.
New tab.
Which one it will show now? How many?
Candidate. Candidate.
Style.
Here, you know the screens, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
When we are creating object and tab, what screens we will get? 3 you have to observe here. Whenever you are creating a, what we will create usually as a developer or administrator, first what we will create? First
Object.
Application.
Second,
Object.
Object.
third,
Tab. Fields.
Fields.
this is at what level?
Profile.
Application.
Application is at what level?
User
Profile level.
profiles.
I think one more is there. Yes. Org or organization level. So this is at what level?
Profiles.
No. Think just simple. When you say answer for this, this is at organization level. This is at what level now? Answer is there.
Org level.
Same answer is there. It is at application level, right? This is at what level?
Object level.
So here we have to make this available for what?
For profiles.
Files.
This
Profiles only.
and one more thing.
User.
Application.
This one.
Field level security and page layouts.
Field level security is for what? Which one we will get while creating
Profiles.
that? And one more thing.
No.
Page layout.
Page layout.
So if you have this understanding, you can easily do Salesforce. There is nothing else. Simple Salesforce is this much understanding is enough, nothing else. So now we have got per field, we have got profiles, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Next level,
Application.
application also we have to give, right? From top to
Yeah.
bottom. So here profiles and applications also you give. So when you are giving up, going up, understood? Hierarchy, page layout, application, profiles, org. Above the org, what is above the org? What is there above the org? What is there above the org? Where are orgs? Where orgs are
App
stored?
launcher.
Huh?
App launcher.
No. Where orgs are available?
Cloud.
Account.
Sorry?
Database.
Cloud.
Database.
Where is the database? Where are orgs
Cloud.
available? Where is your org?
Force.com.
Huh? Someone said something.
Force.com.
That is development environment.
In the cloud.
Yeah, it is. Everything is cloud. Salesforce is a cloud. Where orgs are available? Where memory space is allocated for you?
Storage.
Where is that storage? Where is that storage space allocated?
Is that an account? I forgot that terminology.
Where your orgs are?
Server space.
Yeah, that
Server.
is that. What is that technical term? What is the terminology used in Salesforce?
Instance.
Where is this instance?
Database.
Okay, instance is a database. Where are instances available? If you are in US, where is your instance?
NA.
Yeah, what is that NA?
North America.
Okay, what is that?
Latitude and longitude.
It is.
Region.
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 So now it is done, right? So this one is whatever till now, whatever we have discussed, the entire thing is in this 5 only. All in your interviews goes around this 5. All your work goes around this 5. So now this is at application level we are giving. We are making available this field to all the applications. So we are creating tab. I thought we are creating field. Wrong. This one. Where is that? We don't get this application field. I was thinking we are creating field. I was wondering why it is coming. I thought they made some changes. We will see what we will while creating field. We will see. Okay. Now it is done. Now if you go to candidates, if you click new, it is not giving anything. What we have to do now? What to do now?
Page layout. We have to go to page layout.
Candidate name. Done. Now create one record. Candidate name, so Madhu. Now we got candidate ID or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I am not getting other columns. How to add those columns?
Edit columns in from the post.
Candidate name. So that is done. Now candidates are going to apply for positions. We have identified who is parent, who is child here.
Position is parent and candidate is child.
Before,
Position was child and hiring manager was parent.
so now we try to establish relationship between candidate and position object. What to do now?
In the candidates object, create a lookup. Master detail.
Do we need to select candidate object? How to do? What is the navigation? What is the navigation?
Candidate object, and from the force.com we have to select new fields, new field.
So now you are on the candidate object. You can go to view fields. After going to view fields, where to go here?
Custom fields and relationships.
Shall I click this?
Yeah.
I am creating master detail relation.
Positions.
Positions are position.
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 So this sharing settings read only means we can only read. Read write means we can have both read write access. This we will discuss about later. This concept will come. Now I am saving this. I missed to tell one thing here. We will see that later. In the next 10 minutes, we will see that. Now, field level security.
Yeah.
This is for profiles, right? Profiles only, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, page.
Layout. Page layout.
Here, one more thing we got. What is that?
Related list.
If you don't have this, what happens? We are
we
getting
can-
this. We are getting this for other fields or only for relationships?
Only for
Only
relationship.
for relationships.
Because when there is a relationship, we have to see that related list.
Yeah.
Click on save. What is the problem?
Since it is master detail relationship, there should be some value in that field. So
There should
only
be
then
value or there should not be value.
there should be a value. It cannot be empty because it is mandatory.
See this. You cannot create a new master detail relationship on existing custom object if records already exist. So next read. You must
Yeah.
first create a lookup relationship, populate lookup field with data in all records, and change relationship type to master detail. Why it is telling like that?
Because master detail relationship is a mandatory field. So if it is mandatory, there has to be some value in it. So without giving a value, we cannot save the record.
So here in master detail relationship, we have done this. We have seen. You cannot create a new master detail relationship on existing custom object if record already exists. If that object contains records, you cannot create a master detail relationship. So both child and parents here, if this condition is applicable when there are records in both parent and child objects or only on child objects?
Only child
Only
object.
on child, and there is no record in the parent. Like it has not been populated.
Already records are available in child object. Parent objects can have records. Why parent object can have records? Now if positions are available, right? If positions should be there in the parent object, first we create positions. Clear?
Yeah.
Why parent object can have records? Why child object cannot have records while creating the object, master detail relationship? Parents can have records because without records in parent, to whom you will link? Parent can be available or not, parent record. It is optional. It can be there, it cannot be there. You can create earlier or you can create later. If this position is available in the parent object, then only you can create candidate record, right?
Yes.
If positions are not there, to which position you will apply? So records can be there or cannot be there, but logic is to understand parent records can have records, child records cannot have records. In lookup relationship,
It can be there or it cannot be there. It doesn't matter.
child
It will allow
record
us to do.
can have records without parent. Means that lookup field is not mandatory in lookup relationship. Child record can be mapped to parent or not. It may or it may not.
Yeah, it is not mandatory.
You can make it mandatory.
Yeah,
How-
if you want.
If you want, you can make it mandatory, but it is
Yeah.
optional. But here in master detail relationship, every child should have a parent record. Parent record is mandatory for child record. So now if you want to create master detail relationship, what are the two solutions available?
Create lookup relationship and then populate that field with the value and then convert it to master detail.
Otherwise, you can delete child records.
Yeah, and create master, but that is not recommended.
Yeah, it is not recommended.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you delete entire child records, how it will be?
Yeah.
So what we will do is, in real time scenario here, we can map lookup relationship first. Then we can map child record to parent record. It is easy to edit. Means we are testing it 1, 2 fields or 3 fields, 4 fields. 4 records we can update. But in real time scenario, one object will have lack of records, right? You cannot update manually. Crores of records will be there. Then how to do? How you will update candidate object with parent record? So first we will map lookup relationship. Then we use a tool called data loader. This will come in advanced concept, how to use data loader. So by using the tool from Excel sheet, from external source, we will load data so that it will be mapped. Child record will be mapped to parent record. Just filling column, right? Updating the field. So now if you see this, so now what we will do first? To create
Create
master
lookup.
detail.
Create lookup.
How to create lookup?
View fields.
Fields
New under custom fields and relationships.
New.
Lookup. Related to position.
Position.
So required we can keep or we cannot keep. It is up to us. We can make it
Yeah.
mandatory or we cannot. If you make it and immediately it will change to down, right?
Yeah.
Visible to all. Now go to candidates. We got this position. Search. Only one record is there. You can map to Salesforce administrator and say he is going to apply for this position. Now how it is happening, everybody is clear, right?
Yeah.
relationship is happening, why we came to the screens. Because when I was learning Salesforce, I had a lot of confusion about the screens and everything, because nobody was there to tell like this. They used to tell only create a position, that's a relationship, that's it. Don't know what is happening in the background, what conditions we have considered like this. Nobody said. So we have established lookup relationship through data loader. Let us assume in the real time we have done it. We have changed. We have mapped parent record to all child records. Now what we have to do?
Edit the field type of lookup relation. Edit the field type of position.
How to edit?
View fields. Click edit under the position.
This
Position.
one or this?
Position. Change field type. Master detail.
Only it is showing two, right?
Yeah.
So here we will discuss about enhanced list view options. There we will see this filter conditions, everything. We have one session for that. Next. Why it is showing log symbol here? I want to edit this position. Now candidate applied for this position. He wants to apply for developer position. Why it is showing like that? So we can check this relationship, right? I don't need to show you.
Yeah.
In lookup, parent is optional. In master detail, parent is mandatory. That means selecting lookup field is mandatory. Lookup field, whenever we say lookup field, this is the lookup field. In the screen, we have got that lookup field. Now we create one record. This one you remember. Now what to do? Solution. Think about this solution. Now we will create one record. Will it allow?
No, it is a mandatory field.
So if I go to solution Salesforce architect, so I am going to create one more field. Lakshmi is there.
Yes.
I am creating so now I want to see who are all applied for Salesforce architect position. Where I can see that?
Under in the Salesforce architect record by
What is
clicking
the
the
technical term? Where I can see that?
related list.
Yes. If you open this Salesforce architect version, we can see who are all the candidates applied. So I am not seeing position here to which position they have applied. How to edit?
Edit columns.
Yes, you can see this right now.
Mhm.
Now if you go to here, we are able to see. Now, for example, Amala has applied for architect position. She can apply for any other position now. She can apply, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. She can apply for any number of positions. So if you go to Amala record, it is showing Salesforce developer position.
Yeah.
Why? This is what? Why it is giving lakh symbol here? While creating the field, relationship, did we give whether allow to reparenting or not?
No, we didn't.
So now shall we allow?
Yeah.
If we delete this record, will it allow? Allowed, right?
Yeah.
If we delete this record,
It will not allow.
it is allowing. Usually it should not allow, right?
Yeah.
Now by mistake, candidate has applied for wrong position. Here we cannot change. You go to any candidate, Vivek has applied for Java position instead of Salesforce developer position. We cannot edit this. To do that, you need to edit that field. This one, allow reparenting. If you do this, now if you go to Vivek, Now you got this. You can change. Here when you have only Java also, that's why it will display. Go. It will display all the records. Save. That is a reparenting is done. Reparenting option in master detailed relationship is not enabled by default. We have to do it manually. Enable reparenting option. We can while creating the field or while editing the field, we can do it. If there is no position, no candidates would apply for the position. If we delete the parent record, child records get deleted automatically, right? Now
Yeah.
we have deleted architect. We have deleted architect position.
Yeah.
Automatically your record get deleted, right?
Yeah.
You can undelete it. Amala will come now. Automatically along with parent record, child record get restored. Child record is purely depend on the parent record. Sharing and security settings are depending on the parent. If we give sharing option to parent, child records automatically will get sharing option. If you give read-only option to parent, child records get read-only option. If you give read-write access to parent record, child records get read-write access. If you delete parent record, corresponding child records will get deleted. If you restore parent record, corresponding child records will get restored. Completely security sharing settings of child records completely depending on parent record. So now one doubt. What are the mandatory fields for any record, for any object? If you create any object, what are the 5 mandatory standard fields?
Name, owner, ID.
Two more.
Created by,
Yes.
modified,
Last modified by.
modified by.
Now this child record will have owner or not?
It will have the owner of the parent.
Will it show that field here?
Yeah.
See, where is owner? Who is owner for this record? He is the owner, right?
Yeah.
Parent is the owner.
Okay.
Child records will not have owner. Child records won't have owner. No owner record for child. That is one more observation. For every object, 5 standard fields are fixed. But if you create master detail relationship, no owner is available for child record. Parent record contains owner field. Child record does not contain owner field. Parent records owner get ownership of the related child records. So how many master detail relationship can an object can have?
2.
Maximum 2. So roll up summary fields can be applied on master detail relationship. And one more observation here. In the master detail relationship, custom object, you have established relationship between two custom objects. Here, child can be custom, parent can be custom. Custom object can be either child or parent. Can you have master detail relationship between two standard objects? Can you have master detail relationship between two standard objects? Account and contact. Can you have standard relationship? A master detail relationship between two standard objects? You cannot have. Standard all object should always be a parent. Standard object should be always a parent. So can we have master detail relationship between two standard objects?
No.
Why no? If it is yes, why yes? If it is no, why no?
You said all the standard objects should be always parent.
No, you can have one standard object as child and you will have one standard object as parent.
Okay.
Can we edit relationship between between which objects there is master detail relationship for standard objects?
Account and contact.
I don't know. Let us go and see. Account and contact, right?
Yeah.
One account will have many contacts.
What is the relationship between account and contact?
Or lookup. It's a lookup.
I don't think so. We can create master detail relationship between two objects. We cannot create, it is already established, right? By default, it will come all relationships for standard objects. I have not seen any object which have master detail relationship between two standard objects. You say one object we will see which relationship is there. Let us just try. Which
Opportunity.
opportunity? Keep this here. Here it is. How it will come to some. See, what relationship is there?
Lookup.
Any other object?
Product.
Why product don't have relationship with anyone? No relationship. It is independent. No. Okay. I didn't see master detail relationship between any two standard objects. Because every time it should be a parent record, but I don't know how it is logic. Remember this, you can establish master detail relationship between custom object and standard object, but standard object should be a parent. Whenever you are establishing relationship means you are going to do on custom object or a standard object. Here for standard and custom you cannot do. This I have not seen. We didn't get any requirement like this, but it is not possible between standard and standard. So keep this at the end. Child to parent. Custom you can have. Custom to standard you can have. Standard to custom you cannot have. Clear, right?
Yeah.
Standard object should always be parent while creating the master detail relationship. In master detail association, standard object should always be a parent object. Certification in real time, in every interview they will ask these questions, these 10 observations. So you have to compare lookup relationship and master detail relationship. This is the assignment. Understand objects and relationship. Understanding functionality is very important. So now we will go to many to many. One to many is relationship between two, child and parent. In many to many,
Between three objects.
you cannot. How you can map many to many? Just think logically. How you can establish many to many? It is not to many. How you can do many fields? It is not possible. I am to think or to say words also not coming. You need to have a junction object between these two. How this example we can say? For example, I am Madhu. I am teaching Salesforce. I am teaching Python. These two I am teaching. Madhu will be mapped to both Salesforce and Python, right? If you take Salesforce course, who is teaching Salesforce course? Madhu.
Madhu.
Who is teaching Python? Madhu.
Madhu.
Here Madhu is linked to in one object in tutor's object. Madhu courses. He is teaching 2 courses. In courses object, Madhu is linked to tutor. So in both ways you need to have many to many, right? Here one candidate is teaching 2 subjects. Here one course is taught by Madhu. And not only Madhu, there is other tutor as well. Swapna. Here one course is taught by 2 tutors or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Python also, Swapna will teach Python as well. So one tutor is going to teach 2 courses. One course is taught by 2 tutors. In this, many to many is done or not? But what you need to have? If you take
One
book,
more.
you will have book object, you will have author object. One book is written by multiple authors. One author write multiple books, right?
Yes.
Which object is parent, author or book? Who is parent here? Who is parent? Why book? One book is written by multiple authors. One author write 2 books. How you will decide?
Actually, both cannot be parent. Both has to be child.
Okay, wait, to create a relationship, you need to identify who is parent, who is child, right?
Yes.
We have to create another object
Yes.
between these two.
When we click
Junction
on
object.
lookup, only one parent record can be selected. If you create lookup relationship or master detail, how many you can select? Lookup field allows only to select one field, right?
Yeah.
That's why when we edited Amala, first I have given Salesforce architect. Second time when I went to Amala and gave Salesforce developer, it overwritten that or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you have many to many relationship, what we will do now? Amala can apply for 2 positions.
Yeah.
In master detail lookup relationship, if Amala wants to apply for 2 jobs, she cannot. Only one parent, one child there. So you need to have many to many students. Both author and should be parent objects here.
Okay.
So junction object have relationship both the objects. So junction object will have master detail relationship with both objects. So how many on a one object, how many maximum number of master detail relationship can have?
2. Maximum number 2.
So you can create one junction object and you can establish master detail relationship to 2 objects, right?
Yeah.
Author object and book object.
Yeah.
So it will establish many to many relationship between 2 objects. If you delete one record in author object, what happens?
Child records will get deleted.
Automatically. Because there is master detail relationship between author and parent, right? parent object. Author is parent object. Book author is child object. You create one child object called book author. That is going to be a junction object. On that child object, you establish master detail relationship for two objects. If we delete parent records, automatically records will get deleted in child object, right? Book author will be deleted.
Yeah.
So you do these assignments. I will send this to you very clearly, these notes along with the YouTube link. In Trailhead, you try this lookup relationship and master detail relationship. Now, hierarchical relationship. Lookup and master detail relationship can be mapped on all the objects. But hierarchical relationship map only in one object. What is that object?
Self object to the same object.
In Salesforce, what is that object? What could be that object?
Account.
Why account is self? In organization, what could be the object? Like if you take any organization, you will create one custom object. On that custom object, can we create hierarchical relationship? What is that? In any organization. General thinking, not technical. You are an employee. In your organization, all are employees, right? Even if he is a CEO or somebody else. You can create one employee object, and that you can store all employee details, right?
Yeah.
You will have manager in the same table. If you are late, you will have project manager. Under you, there are teams, same employee table, right? You will have CEO in the same table. Right?
Yeah.
Employee details are available in the same table. You have to map the relationship within the same object. In DBMS, normal database management system, it is called self-join. Here, what is the object? All employees are users, right? In Salesforce.
Yeah.
Whoever is working in your organization, he might be client. He might be CEO of your the organization. Might be from developer side. He might be CEO for this company. From your client side, he might be CEO of that company, client company. Everybody should be a user, right?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Without user, everybody should be stored in the user table, user object. See? User have hierarchical. This is lookup. Hierarchical. See? Hierarchy from user to user. Got it?
Yeah.
And user object only you can have hierarchical relationship. This is a standard object. Whoever is working on the Salesforce, he is the end user, he is a developer or administrator, he will be a user. For example, other department people may not use. In which department? Might be some housekeeping department. That time you will create one employee table for them, right? There you will establish hierarchical relationship. Those will not have the Salesforce, right? They will not access this application. So check data type available for user object. How you will open?
In the quick find, setup quick find.
Go to build menu, customize,
My solution.
click on user, go to that fields. You can go down and build will be there. Customize, user will be. Where is new? Right? You can create like this. So this is how you can create. Here, any other relationship is available.
No,
When you click on new for user object, is it giving master detail or
no,
lookup relationship? Here,
no.
it will not give, because user object will have only hierarchy. For other object, you can see. This relationship already established. Just for seeing whether other relationships are available or not, we came here. So converting lookup relationship to master detail. Lookup relationship is a data type. Master relationship is a data type. Two relationships are used to map relationship between two objects. Change relationship type from lookup to master detail relation is a changing data type. Need to follow some rules. What are those rules? Lookup field is not mandatory in lookup relationship. Child record may be associated with parent or may not. Lookup field is mandatory in master detail. Child record must be associated with parent record. Prerequisite to convert from lookup to master detail. Make sure every child record is associated with parent. Then you can convert from lookup to master. Between position and recruiter objects, lookup relationship is mapped. Classic and lightning navigation we can do. Add columns. This is also change lookup to master detail relationship. So all this I will send in proper format along with that YouTube link. I will send it to you. You practice everything, whatever I have mentioned. So here one thing I want to mention. In lookup, if we delete parent records, child records won't get deleted, right?
Yeah.
Because those are not depending on each other. Go to account object and check account record. See associated contact record. Where is available account? In the sales application, right?
Yeah.
Go to that accounts. There is relationship between accounts and contact object, right? Which relationship is that? Look up. When there is lookup relationship, these are independent of each other. See, contact is there. Jack Rogers. They have lookup relationship. It is confirmed, right? You want to check between account and contact. Jack Rogers is there. For account name, Burlington Text Corporation. Setup. Schema Builder. Go and check what relationship is there. If relationship, lookup relationship is there, if you delete parent record, child record should not get deleted. That is confirmed, right? Any doubt? Any doubt with that? Don't know any network problem. Are you there? I don't know. Network issue was there, I think so. Are you there, Amla? I don't know. Others are there. or not.
Yeah, I'm there.
Lakshmi.
Yeah, we are there, but you had some network issue.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, in the setup,
We are not able to see your screen, Madhu.
now you can see.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to Schema Builder, if you delete parent record in lookup relationship, child record should get deleted or not.
It should not get deleted.
Now, what is relationship between account and contact?
Look up.
This is confirmed. There is lookup relationship between account and contact. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is confirmed. Now I will go to accounts record. This is the account record. This record contains contact called Jack Rogers. Now I am going to delete this record. What will happen?
Child record will not be deleted.
Actually, it is not allowing us, right, to delete.
Yeah.
They have provided standard like this, but Now here solution object is parent or child. Associate
Parent.
is 2 records, right?
Parent.
Now
Yeah.
I am deleting this record. It is lookup or master detail here.
Lookup. Oh no, master detail. So it will not allow the deletion.
If you go to hiring manager is parent, right?
Yeah.
Here, this is different functionality for custom object. For standard object, that functionality is different. If we delete parent record in account object, child records in contact object will be deleted. Usually it should not happen in lookup, but many CRM customers has requested Salesforce to add this functionality. So if you want to make parent and child record independent as a developer, we have to use Apex programming. Remember this. In Salesforce functionality, account and contact objects have lookup relationship. If we delete parent record, child record should not get deleted, but as per request from many maximum number of CRM customers, they have added this functionality. If we delete parent record in account object, child records in the contact object will get deleted. If you want to make this parent and child records independent, you have to use Apex programming as a developer. Then you can make these two objects independent. Okay, remember this. I will write down all the questions and navigations. I will send it to you.